I just want to talk about my story, about my life in the past 2 years, and I just want to explain to you how I figured out what is the real problem that actually destroyed my mental health and putting me in a difficult situation in the past year and a half and month. You know, I struggle a lot in many different ways, especially in my social life. But I lacked a lot even on my my personal life. I say more on my purpose, more on my goals, like my fitness, my faith, and all that. I really, really, really struggle on that, and I I didn't know why. Like why I'm in that situation. Like life's supposed to be like this. I didn't think so, but there must be a solution to it, no? And I find methods, and I try to like resolve, like to be like Bob the Builder type shit. But didn't work. I tried even therapy for a month, but that was probably the 4 worst weeks of my life. So it all started when I hit it rock bottom, maybe April April 225, March April 225, where I got like exposed for some bullshit I I told about a girl that I have a relationship with. And this girl, it was just a friend who I just kissed one night at the club, and I thought that could start a relationship with her, but she said no. But I was so much heartbroken that I start saying shit about our relationship, like we were just friends after that. But I kept saying like we were in a relationship and we had sex and all that. But months passed by, and she discovered it, and I was in a very bad situation, like the shame, the bad situation, the fucking resentfulness, the how can I explain it though? Like it was so sad, so stressful, so much pressure on that moment that I say, damn, all of these feelings like this fast. And I developed like a thought, like a way of thinking that I am the problem. Like everything that happened to me is my fault. And I feel like a piece of shit. Like genuinely, I thought like I am a fucking piece of crap who don't deserve nothing in this world. And this feeling, it has been embedded in my subconscious mind. So from a social standpoint, I really felt lonely in this moment. Like I was scared to go around, maybe meet that girl, and maybe her brother and bullshit, maybe they can beat me up. And I was scared to hang out, scared to socialize. The only thing that I was doing in my life that was productive was actually going to the gym. Like in that moment of life, I was just big and nothing from inside. I got big muscles, but nothing in my heart. I was ungrateful, I was always resentful, always stressed. Like I was catching myself dreaming about drowning and waking up that I wasn't breathing, like I was in a apnea state, which right now make me thinking like, damn, that shit was stressful as fuck though. Sleeping 12-hour days, like from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. just because I didn't have any reason to stay awake. And that shit make me sad as fuck when I think about it though. And month went by and that girl forgave me, and I actually detached from that situation. I started have just a better life, social life. Like I had some friends that I could hang out with. I had like some people who can, maybe not my absolute best friends, but some people who can actually spend my time with, and they want me, like they accept me around them. But I actually wasn't part of any group, like any WhatsApp group or nothing, and I was just a bitch, like literally, like think like a little hoe jumping from another group to another group, and actually not having a stable group of friends that is actually mine. And I was struggling, like I was doing my actual best to get out of that situation. And I can say proudly that after time and searching and trying to socialize, you will find yourself in a situation where you find the right people in the right place in the right moment. Like it is not like a fucking scripted moment, but you will actually find them if you search for long enough. Like it is a law of the universe. But you just have to search. You just have to search your people, and one day you'll actually find people that appreciate you for who you are, for what you are really as a person, but that actually wanna stay around you, like people who just wanna stay around you and are happy to see you. And I can say that I got out of that bad situation and finally had a stable group of friends, which has been developed in a very short amount of time, just because I've met a friend of mine that I didn't met for like 10 years since we were children. We met again, I hit him up and I said, bro, like just hang out. And since then I met his friends that were just fucking awesome people, and since then we are a stable group of friends that we still enjoy each other. It has been a painful, really fucking painful situation, but I could say at the end it was worth it. And the lesson that I could take to you right now is, if you search a thing for long enough or work through a thing long enough, it's just a matter of time before you reach it. And listen me closely, I said not hard enough, long enough. It's just a matter of time before you reach it. So grit your teeth and fucking be patient, because things are coming to you and they're wonderful. This is just a piece of my story. I just had to do just a better brainstorming of my past so I can give you more detailed stories. But I really enjoyed this time recording this video, and I hope I can find you in the next one. Bye.